Hi guys. I hope this thing is clear. Thank you, Patrice. Thank you so much. Thank you guys. Thank you, Craven, Anna. Thank you. Can you guys see me? Is it clear? I feel like it's a bit dark or so. Can you guys see me? Thank you. Thank you guys so much. Can you guys see me? Is it clear enough? Thank you. Oh, thank you guys so much. Ah, good. Thank you. Thank you. How is everybody doing today? Okay, is it clear? Okay, it's clear. Okay, thank you. I'm actually filming. I was actually in the middle of filming a hair tutorial. So this is the next one that I'm going to be posting. Thank you so much. Thank you guys. Oh my God, see everybody here. Thank you. I turned 26 today. Can you believe it? 26. Thank you so much. Yes. Oh God. Thank you. You came to celebrate with your glass of wine. Thank you. Thank you guys so much. Patrice, you're 20. Oh, you're 21. I remember when I turned 21. 5 years ago. Thank you so much, Unique Star. Thank you guys. Thank you to everybody that's here. Chantella, when is your birthday? I know my birthday is obviously I've 26. Thank you so much, Shan. Thank you. Oh, that is so nice. Thank you so much. Thank you. Oh, thank you guys so much. Thank you. Oh, your birthday is is October 13. Oh, okay. But yesterday, actually on the 10th was my uncle's birthday. My cousin's birthday was on the night. Like almost my entire family is born in December. I have like 2 uncles, 4 cousins. I have so many different people. Like my best friend from high school was born December 2nd. I have several friends that are born in December. I know so many December people. We are so many. Thank you so much, Zalia Dream Doll. Thank you guys so much. Thank you to everybody that's here. I hope everybody's having a very good day. I went to the gym this morning. My trainer told me to come to the gym this morning because he said I was probably going to eat a lot since my birthday. So I had to go to the gym this morning. Thank you. So yes, the hairstyle is very bougie. I actually bought like hairpins. Where are they? I bought hairpins to put in my hair. I'm gonna film the tutorial. I was actually in the middle of filming the tutorial. So once I'm done with this live, I'll go continue my video. But yeah, just stick them in. December 14. I love finding people born in December. Apparently, there are a lot of people subscribed to me that were born in December. We are a lot. I don't know why we're so many. Everywhere in Chicago is closed. Like practically everywhere. I was actually supposed to get like a facial today, do like a spa kind of thing, but the lady canceled on me. She said she had a family emergency, so I was like, fine, I'll just reschedule it for Monday. So hopefully on Monday I'm able to get my facial. Thank you so much. I got them off Amazon. Yeah, I got them off Amazon. December 26th. My cousin is December 31st. One of my cousins. December 31st. Thank you so much to everybody that's here. Thank you. Today I'm just going to eat. Like I'm going to order Nigerian food and just eat. That's what I want to do today. Just eat. Because I can't go anywhere because everywhere is closed. So I might as well just eat. My entire family called me today. Like that's the to me, though, that's the best thing about my birthday. Waking up to all the messages from my family, my mom, my dad, my sister, my brothers, my uncle, my auntie, everybody. Oh God, that's the best part about my birthday. Because they're in Nigeria, and Nigeria is about 7 hours ahead. So by like 5 a.m., they're already sending me messages and everything. Thank you so much, A2. Thank you. Oh my God. I always see all your comments on all my videos. Thank you. Thank you. That means a lot. Thank you so much. Oh God. Thank you. Yes, my entire family, every single year. That is what I look forward to. And you know how African parents are, the prayers. God, my parents' prayers every year of my birthday is something I absolutely look forward to. Last year, by this time last year, my dad had surgery in November. Yes, it was really a great idea that I went to the gym. My trainer almost killed me this morning in the gym. Jesus Christ. But at least when I'm eating today, I'm not going to feel guilty. So last year, my dad had surgery in November. So my parents were obviously around here. We were all in Indiana because my dad was recovering. So I was very lucky to spend my birthday with my parents last year. So I remember around like 12 midnight, once it turned my birthday, December 12th, my parents prayed for me and everything. Ah, it was so nice. Ah, it was a really, really nice day. Ah, let me see if I can play Nigerian music from my phone. I don't know, are we allowed to play music on live? Because I know YouTube demonetizes everything. So I don't know if I can play my Nigerian music from my phone for YouTube will come and take down the live or something stupid like that. All these YouTube rules. Oh, you can't? Let me just be on the safe side. What career? I'm actually an electrical engineer. So yeah, I graduated in electrical engineering. I worked in electrical engineering lab for about a year or two. So right now I'm trying to see if there's something else I want to venture into. But my background is in electrical engineering. Oh, okay. So they might strike you for copyright. I'm not playing the music then. Thank you so much, Elizabeth. Thank you to everybody that is here. Thank you to everybody that's wished me happy birthday. I am very, very grateful. Thank you so much. Let me see. I'm scrolling through the comments. What am I planning for the holidays? Well, I wanted to go. I have a brother in Texas. I wanted to go see my brother during Thanksgiving, but because of the lockdown, and I'm in Chicago, and they're advising people not to go to O'Hare, just stay at home because apparently the COVID cases are rising here. So I couldn't go, but we'll see how it goes. Though I really still want to go see my brother in Texas, but we'll see how it goes. Hopefully, I'm able to go and see him before the new year. But yeah. Christmas inspired hair tutorial. That's actually what this one is supposed to be. So I'm not done yet. This is just like the beginning stages. So after this live, I'm gonna go continue doing my hair and filming the video. Yes, hopefully I get to see him before. What careers am I considering outside of electrical engineering? Well, I plan on doing my master's in physics because I love physics. I love physics a lot. Like I really, really love physics. So it's something I'm really, really considering. Either but the thing with physics is very broad. So I don't know if I want to be like I don't know what exactly in physics that I want to do. I just know that I like physics. So there are different areas of physics that I really, really like. So it's something I'm trying to see if that will work out. But yeah, that's probably if I didn't do electrical engineering, it would definitely be physics. I was actually considering doing a physics channel, but I don't know how many, because a lot of people really don't like physics. So I don't know if that would be helpful to anybody. But yeah, I was actually considering doing that though. What advice do I have for people with thinner hair? It depends. What is your hair like naturally thin? Are your strands naturally on the thinner side, or is your hair thinning out from damage or stuff like that? So what exactly is it naturally thin? What are my goals for the new year? My goals for the new year, let me see. Just to be more focused, I guess. Because I'm one of those people that has like a lot of ideas and stuff. Who is trying to call me? Somebody's trying to call me on FaceTime. Who is trying to call me when I'm doing a live? Can you imagine? So I'm trying to like be more focused because yeah, I'm one of those people that has a lot of that can do a lot of things. So jack of all trades, master of none. So I'm trying to focus my attention onto one thing at a time. You did bioprocess engineering and thermodynamics classes. Thermodynamics. I actually like thermodynamics a lot. See, the thing about physics, I mean, for me though, I feel like when you like I'm kind of person that I can't really pay attention in class. I rather study by myself. Whenever I study by myself, it's easier for me to understand. So just try and study it, whatever topic it is, try to study it by yourself and see if it's something that you'll be able to grasp. Just really take your time and focus and read. That's how I learn, by reading. I have to sit down and focus and read by myself. That's the best way for me to learn stuff. So try it and see if it works for you. And there's so many resources online that can help you. Even on YouTube, there's so many like resources that can help you understand different concepts. They really simplified for you. So try that and see if it works. Oh, you have physics too. Okay, what like specific topics would you be doing? Oh, naturally sparse. Okay, see, if your hair is naturally sparse, there's really nothing you can do to make it thicker because that's how it naturally is. But you can try, like, there are different types of styles you can try that help to give you the illusion of volume. Like loose twist, that's a style that I do a lot. If your hair is on the thinner side, loose twist helps to give you the illusion of volume because of the way the style is done. So look for styles like that, like roll and tuck styles are good for people with thinner hair. Just look for styles that you can do where you can like do roll and tucks, bun, stuff like that. Twist outs and braid outs don't really work that well for thinner hair because most people like to have volume with those styles. So updo styles are normally better for people with thinner hair. Am I in a relationship? No, I'm not. I'm single. I'm married to Jesus. Thank you so much, Dominique. Oh, your front. The weather messed up your front hair. Unique style. So is your hair growing back now? Are things getting better? The weather can be so damaging. Thank you, Pandy, for that suggestion. See, that is a very good suggestion. There are so many channels on YouTube that have stuff that will be very helpful. Jack of all trades, master of none, oftentimes better than the master of one. I like that. I really like that. My hair dries out a lot in the winter too. My God. Oh, that's why I'm like normally I deep condition every 2 weeks, but during the winter I deep condition every week. Especially considering the fact that I'm in Illinois and the cold here is crazy. So I deep condition every week. I have like my deep conditioners that I use that I know that really, really work well. And there's this oil that I've been using recently. It's not here, it's in my bathroom. So after I deep condition, I also apply it with my deep conditioner and apply it on my hair after too. And it has really been helping my hair. I think I'm doing a video on it soon. So yeah, I'm gonna post the video sometime next week about the oil. It's a really nice oil that I've been using on my hair. Okay, it's growing back. Oh, thank God. Thank you, thank you. The UK is cold as well too. And the thing about the UK is the weather there is so gloomy. Like it gets cold, then it rains, and it's just my sister is in the UK, so mm, who called me? Somebody's buying me food. Somebody's buying me pounded yam. Somebody's buying me pounded yam. So they were asking me what I wanted. I can't wait for that food to come. Pounded yam with ogbono and efo and assorted meats. Jesus. I need to let them know the kind of meats I want. Okay. Wow. 2 to 4 degrees at night. Here it gets to like 20 something degrees Fahrenheit. Let me see. What's the like yesterday wasn't that cold though, but it rained. It rained a lot yesterday, it rained today, this morning. But it's not raining again, so thank God. Thank you so much, Heather Harris. Thank you. Protective styling is a must during the winter. Mm. You will not catch my hair in anything that's not a protective style. Either my hair is twisted or it is in a bun. And the thing about protective styles, you have to make sure that your ends are protected because your ends are like the weakest part of your hair. So if you're doing a protective style, make sure whatever style you're doing that your ends are always protected. Food is really the best present. I can't wait for my food to come. Aye. It's warm in North Carolina. You are so lucky. Okay, have a nice jog. Thank you so much for coming on the live. Do I like to travel? I love to travel. I love to travel. But unfortunately, I haven't gone anywhere this year because of COVID. I envy everybody that is in a warm environment. Jesus, I really envy you. Last year, my friend's sister got engaged, so we went to Miami. It was so crazy going from Chicago winter to Miami heat. And I'm like, we're in the same America. Why am I suffering from cold in Chicago? Meanwhile, my mates are enjoying heat here. God. God. Nah, I hate this cold weather. I hate this cold weather with a passion. I'm 26. I turned 26 today. Oh, thank you so much. Oh my God, this is my first super chat. Thank you, Craven Anna. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. This is so nice of you. Thank you. I have to like buy a bell or something to ring it every time I get a super chat. Actually, let me play a bell sound on my phone. I don't know what I'm doing, man. Sure is a guy. Thank you. Amen. Amen. Thank you so much. God bless me long. Amen. How long did it take me to grow my hair to bra strap length? Bra strap length. Probably by like I think about maybe 2 years or so. Bra strap. Yeah, about 2 years. Maybe 2 years, maybe 2.5 years or so. My hair grows about half an inch a month, and my strands are very coarse, very thick, so my hair doesn't break easily. So I'm very lucky that I'm able to retain most of my length. And on top of the fact that my hair doesn't break easily, I do a lot of things that greatly reduce breakage. I don't use combs or brushes. I take my time to finger detangle. I'm always deep conditioning every time. So I make sure that I don't do anything that's going to cause me breakage. So I'm able to retain a lot of my length. What are some of my hobbies? Okay, I like sorry, my head is a bit all over the place right now. I've been drinking this, and although the alcohol percentage is really low, 3.2, I don't drink, so I'm a very, very lightweight. So literally one sip of this and my head is turning upside down. So, sorry. Thank you so much, JJ Binks. One of my aunties called me this morning and she was praying for me and telling me happy birthday. Next thing, the conversation turned into finding husband, and I'm like, God of mercy. Ah, Jesus Christ. Nigeria aunties. Aye. Oh yes. I don't think I've always been finger detangling. I've been actual for a little over 8 years now, and I've always been finger detangling. That is the only. Yes, career first. Thank you. Career first. That is my thing. My thing is just let your career be set, let your life be in a position where you are comfortable, then you can start dating. I mean, that's me, Sha. That's how I feel like it should be for me. So I'm not even stressing about dating or anything right now until my life is at the point where I feel like I'm ready. Then I will consider dating. I don't think people should rush into dating. I don't see the reason why. So, but that's just me. Sorry, one of my friends is calling me. Hey, Dami. I'm on YouTube live. I'm about to put it on speaker. They will hear your voice. Your speaker.
Happy birthday, babe.
Thank you. Thank you. Amen.
This year will bring you so many blessings.
Amen. Amen.
Love.
Amen.
Love.
Amen.
Money in the bank.
Amen. Amen.
We'll be running that private jet soon.
Amen. No.
By my father. My father can do it.
Amen. Amen. Thank you. All right.
Hey, what's going on? What are you doing? Where are we turning up?
That means I'm not going anywhere. I'm sitting at my house, so I'm waiting for my foundation to reach.
You are that You are that
foundation.
Really? Where did you order it from?
Yeah, I'm going to pick it up in Yanzi.
Oh,
yeah.
And I'm in the city.
Oh, you're in the city?
Actually, yeah, I'm in the city. I'm actually right here I'm in downtown, pretty much like downtown.
Oh, what are you doing?
I'm going to World Market. I came to do something downtown.
Oh,
I'm going to World Market.
Okay. All right.
Are you taking me back?
I'm not going. I mean, when I'm about to go, if you're still around, I'll let you know.
Okay, all right. Let me know,
all right.
Bye.
Bye. Okay, back to these questions. Oh yes. Okay, yeah, before the speaker. That means voice is so loud. Oh my god. I was answering the question before she. Thank you. Yes. Thank you so much, JJ Binks. I'm going to take my time. I'm not rushing into anything. I'm going to take my time. Whenever I'm ready, I'm ready. Oh, my first name is Aboyowa. That means bringer of joy in my language. So yeah, that's my first name, Aboyowa. It means bringer of joy. Let me write it out. Aboyowa, bringer of joy. I was answering a question about hobbies or something. Oh yes. So what are some of my hobbies and my favorite books? So for hobbies, I like to sew. I know how to sew. I learned how to sew a very long time ago, actually, when I was in secondary school in Nigeria, because every time we would go to the tailor, you know when you tell the tailor to sew something for you, they'll go and sew something completely different. If you live in Nigeria, you understand what I'm talking about. So I learned how to sew by myself so that in case my tailor messes up my thing, I can correct it by myself. So that was where I started learning how to sew, and now I know how to make like full dresses and stuff. That's why I said I know how to do a lot of things. I know how to make jewelry. So that's another one of my hobbies. I'm actually thinking of making YouTube videos, doing like jewelry tutorials. Let me know if you guys want to see stuff like that. I like watching series on Netflix. I just started watching Queen of the South. I know I'm very, 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 very late. I like to do research on like random things because I just like to learn stuff. So those are some of my hobbies. I like eating. I mean, consider eating a hobby. I like to eat. And I also like to travel too. So those are some of my hobbies. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you so much, Itu. How long have I been here? Since 2011, so almost 10 years now. Almost 10 years. Thank you so much, JJ Binks. Thank you. Queen of the South is an amazing show. I don't know why I'm just starting it, but at least though there are a lot of seasons, a lot of series for me, a lot of episodes for me to watch. So I'm really going to take my time with snacks and just watch everything, just binge watch the whole thing. Mm. Oh wow. Mm-mm. Okay, so yeah, I'm really thinking of doing the jewelry tutorials. Like I know how to make different types of jewelry. Actually, when my auntie was getting married, I think I was like 12 or 13. A long time, yeah, it's like 12 or 13 or so. The jewelry that she used, the traditional jewelry that she used for her wedding, I was one of the people that made it. I remember that morning when we were making it in my grandfather's house, doing the jewelry that she used for her traditional wedding. So yeah, I like making jewelry. Queen of the South is an amazing show. I am on season one, episode 5 or 6 or so. Queen Sono. Okay, is that on Netflix? I'm going to check. Zua, please, can you leave here? One of my friends is here and he's looking for my trouble. Is this? Oh, God. I'll report to Francino. Just leave this place, please. So, okay, I'm probably going to start the jewelry making videos like maybe end of this month or so or something. Best and worst travel experiences. Actually, I haven't had any bad travel experiences because most of my trips have been with my family. So it's like family trips. We were very blessed and fortunate enough, me and my siblings, to start traveling very early. So most of our trips are really family trips. The only trips I've taken that I wasn't with my family was when I went to the 2 times I went to Miami with my friends. Every other place I've traveled to, it was with my entire family. So it was fine, I guess. Am I speaking any language? I'm actually trying to learn Spanish. I love Spanish a lot. So that's one language that I really, really want to learn. Hopefully with I also took Spanish in college. So hopefully within the next year I will be fluent in Spanish. I don't know how to speak, but I can understand from the classes I took and stuff. I was better before while I was taking my classes because I used to practice a lot, but I stopped practicing, so I've kind of forgotten everything I learned. Oh, Game of Thrones. I actually started watching Game of Thrones, I think when they were already like 2 or 3 seasons in. So I had to catch up with everybody else. But yeah. Oh yeah. What time did we go to New York? Oh, I remember when we went to New York. That was when I can't even remember that. That was freshman year of college or something. That New York trip wasn't, I mean, it was struggle though, but uh it is 3:57 p.m. right now. 3:57 p.m. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Start an Etsy store. Actually, that is a very good idea. I would think of that. But let me start making the videos first and see how that goes. Then I'll think of that. Well, I'm actually not in my pajamas. I was actually wearing the stuff that I was filming in, but I decided to wear this for this live. Is this thing I'm drinking that's making me drowsy? Oh. Mm, mm. Mm. Now, it's making me so sleepy, and I'm wondering, like, where is this sleep coming from? Ah, mm, mm, mm. Let me see. It is at 4 p.m., 3:59 to 4 p.m. Thank you so much, Gertrude. Thank you. It's a little buzz, but you see, I don't drink, so whenever I take anything that has the slightest alcohol in it, like my eyes and my head just ah god. But it's fine. I'll be fine. I'll probably drink water soon. So my brother is texting me. Drunks. Oh my god. Drunk story. See, I have this one friend. I don't drink on a normal day because alcohol, like I hate the taste of alcohol. I can only drink stuff that's sweet. But most people like drink Hennessy and all these things, and I hate the taste, so I really don't drink. But I have this one friend that every year on her birthday, for some weird reason, we always end up getting drunk. So to be honest, I don't even know. Like all my drunk stories are on her birthday every single year. So I don't even know the one to tell. There was one time. This was, I don't know what birthday was this. I think when she turned 24 or 23 or something. So we went out. Me and like all our friends, we went out to this um bar, or was it a club or something. So when we got back, we were all like, a lot of us were very, very, very drunk. I didn't even know what was going on. No, actually, let me. Yeah. So yeah. So when we got back, we're all drunk. We're in our apartments and stuff. So at that time, I was in a relationship. So by the time we got back to my friend's place, I don't know what I was texting my boyfriend at that time. So all of a sudden we're all at my friend's place, and I think I had like changed, but I wore somebody's boxers. I don't know whose boxers I wore. I think it was my friend's boxers or something. So I just left the apartment. I don't know where the hell I was going to. I called an Uber, and I walked. So I just left the apartment and walked to the Uber. So the Uber guy was looking at me like, is this girl okay? Like she just came out of this apartment in boxers. And me, I didn't even realize I was wearing boxers. I thought I was wearing trousers. So I'm looking at the Uber driver like, why are you looking at me? And he's looking at me like, this girl is crazy. So I entered the Uber, and lucky for me, I called the Uber to my boyfriend's place. So he was already waiting outside. He knew I was coming, so he was already waiting outside to make sure that I got to his place safely. And even when I came down from the Uber and he saw me, he's like, "Why are you wearing boxers?" I thought I was wearing trousers. I didn't know I was wearing boxers. That was how drunk I was. Then another time, this was in Miami. To be honest, I don't even remember what happened. I do not remember that Miami situation because we were all at what's the name of this club in Miami? I can't remember the name. What's the name? I can't remember. But we're all there. It was me. Was four of us. Me, Dami, Rookie, and Monique. So we're all in the club and everything, drunk. And all I remember is because the only reason why I remember this is because I was on Snapchat. So I saw the Snapchat videos the next morning. My wig that I was wearing had shifted to here. So my wig cap, like it was my hair, then my wig cap, then my wig was starting here. And I was still dancing and jumping up and down with my wig shifting back. And the next morning I posted all these things on Snapchat by myself. So the next morning when I woke up, and actually before that morning, something weird happened that night. So we left the club, and yes, I was in somebody's boxers outside, like standing outside waiting for this Uber in boxers. And to me, I thought it was trousers, but the next morning I found out it was boxers that I was wearing. So, anyways, this Miami story. So we were where did I stop? Okay, so yeah, like I said, my wig was here. I was dancing. Like I didn't even care. I was embarrassing myself on Snapchat, posting everything with my wig shifted to the back. So that night, after we left the club, I think we went to go eat somewhere. So the place that we went to go eat, um, it was four of us. Then I think there were these two guys that my friend knew or something. I think they were cousins or brothers or something. So they followed us to the restaurant where we went. It wasn't really like a restaurant, you know, all these places that you go to eat where they have like breakfast and stuff. So we were eating, and there was this woman that walked in. I think she was selling flowers or something like that. So she was telling the guys to buy us flowers. And I'm like, I don't want flower. Like, what am I going to do with the flower? What's the point? She was just trying to sell her flowers though. So I think the guys didn't eventually buy the flowers because we didn't even want the flowers. So she started saying some weird stuff. But I wasn't really like, I was gone, so I didn't really hear what she was saying. So the next morning, by the time we got to bed, like we were so drunk, I think it was one of our friends, the one that just called me. She was the one that helped me like take off my clothes, and she like bathed me and stuff, took off my wig for me. So they put me in my other friend's pajamas, and they put me on my other friend's side of the bed. So when I woke up the next morning, I'm like, I looked down, I saw that I was in my friend's pajamas, and I saw that I was on her side of the bed. So in my mind, I'm thinking, like, did we switch bodies or something? I was really genuinely scared because I'm like, this is not where I normally sleep, and this is not my pajamas. So why am I waking up on this side of the bed and wearing this girl's pajamas? Am I in a different body? Did that woman from yesterday do something to us? I was so scared, so I slept back. And I'm like, maybe when I wake up, when I like open my eyes again, I'm gonna be in my pajamas on my side of the bed. So I woke up again, and I was still in my friend's pajamas on her side of the bed, and I'm like, God, I'm in somebody else's body. What am I going to do? So I stood up and went to the mirror, and then I realized that I was still in my body, that they just put me in her pajamas and put me on her side of the bed. But I was so scared. I really thought that maybe we had switched bodies and that woman did something to us or something crazy like that. Man, God. Oh, I cannot. That's just that the only time I drink every year is on my friend's birthday, and there's always one story that comes out from this girl's birthday every single year. I can't. This thing does, but it's like 3.2%. It's very, very low. This is the only thing I can drink, stuff that's sweet. On a normal day, I would not drink Hennessy or those other things by myself. They do not taste nice to me at all. I can only drink stuff that's sweet. Yes, I can't play music on live. Such a shame. I listen to a lot of Nigerian music, obviously. Then I also listen to a lot of West Indian music. I listen to a lot of dancehall. I listen to a lot of reggae music. I listen to even like a lot of Spanish music too, reggaeton and stuff like that. So I listen to a lot. Oh, it's 11 p.m. in France. It was so nice meeting you, Cravid Anna. Thank you so much. Thank you for all the super chats that you sent me. Thank you. I hope that you sleep very, very well and wake up well tomorrow morning. Thank you. Thank you. Anna, these stories, Lord. Hmm. How old am I? I'm 26. Whenever I tell people I'm 26, they never believe me, especially when I'm not wearing makeup. I think 2 years ago, my sister and I went to the Water Tower Mall in Chicago. So, as we were about to enter the mall, the security guard stopped us and told us that children under 18 were not allowed to enter the mall without supervising adults. So, the security guard thought me and my sister were children under 18. So, we had to show him our IDs before he let us pass through. He didn't believe that we were 24 and 21. So whenever, especially when I'm not wearing makeup, everybody thinks I'm probably like 18 or something. I'm telling you, he said he really told us children under 18. And I'm looking at this man like, is it me you're calling a child? Me, 20 something years old. Ha, Jesus. Yes, I always have to have my ID everywhere because they always check. Oh God, I'm getting so many text messages. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday. I have to reply to everybody. Mm. God. You have the opposite problem. You look. I'm sure it's not that bad. You're probably exaggerating. Oh God, I'm very sure it's not that bad. Any pets? I don't have any pets of my own, but my friend's dog is kind of like my dog too. Like he's my baby. He loves me so much. So I'm his aunt, I guess. I don't think I can think of a pet on my own. Like it's very stressful. But I can love one from a distance. Any aspirations for the year ahead? I actually answered this before. So my main aspiration for the year ahead is just to be more focused because like I my mind can go to so many different places. So I'm trying to just be focused on one thing at a time instead of trying to do so many things at once and you end up not doing anything at all. So that's what I'm trying to do. Why does this thing keep falling out? Do waist beads really work for waist loss in adults? Personally, I don't think they work because, like, if you, I'm not, I don't see anything that the waist beads would do to help you lose weight, except that you actually eat like so. But there are people that claim that it works for them, but I don't understand the science behind how a waist bead will help you lose weight. But there are people that claim that it works for them, though. So personally, I don't think it does work. But I mean, I guess you're using it to gauge the size of your waist. So if you're gaining weight and you notice that your beads are getting tighter, then you know that you're gaining weight. So you start to cut down on the kind of food you're eating. But there are so many other ways you can do that without using the waist beads. So at the end of the day, to lose weight, you just have to eat right. Well, I mean, for most people, eating right and like staying healthy will do the work. Yeah, I really don't think waist beads really do much for you, to be honest. Stella Rose blueberry wine. Okay, I'm going to try that. Let me write it down. I'm just waiting for my food to come, to come, to come, to come, to come. Blueberry. Okay. Yeah, yeah, exactly. The only thing I feel like waist beads can do will just help you gauge if you're gaining weight because obviously it'll get tighter. But your clothes do the same thing. If your clothes are getting tighter, then you know that you're gaining weight. So it just depends. Thank you so much, Shadabrias. Thank you. Thank you, Lord Gee. Thank you. Look like it's 12 year old. I can relate, honestly. Oh God. Whenever I have my hair like in single twists, like maybe 10 or 12 twists, and I don't have makeup on, they always think I'm a child. Thank you so much, Vanessa Brown. Oh yes, this is my hair. This is all my hair. So I'm actually filming. I was filming a tutorial for this hairstyle. So I'm gonna post it probably maybe next week. Yeah, probably next week. Thank you. The earrings are from Shop Accessorize. Actually, it's one of the brands I talked about in my last YouTube video. It's a black-owned brand. I bought these earrings about a year ago. So their brand has so many nice pieces of jewelry. So that's why I buy most of my jewelry. What are we eating? We are eating pounded yam with ogbono and efo and assorted meats. So I'm waiting for my food to come. That's really what I'm looking forward to today, my food. Thank you so much, Gertrude. I've been natural for a little over 8 years. Yeah, July made it 8 years since my last relaxer. So I haven't had a relaxer on my head in 8 years. Ah, thank you. Thank you. Yes, 8 years ago, that was the last time that I had a relaxer. I don't even remember what a relaxer smells like. I've not been near a relaxer cup in 8 years. You don't like pounded yam? Ah, I love pounded yam. My God. Before I used to prefer eba to pounded yam, but now anyone I'll eat as long as the soup is sweet. How long, Gertrude? How long have you been natural? Where is your hair? Like, how long is your hair now? Eba, I actually grew up eating eba over pounded yam. It was eba that I was more used to. So it was just recently I started leaning more towards pounded yam, but I grew up on eba. Do I have any anxiety when it comes to aging? Um, hmm. Well, to be honest, like I feel like everybody, like aging is inevitable. It's going to happen. So I don't see the point of stressing over it too much. Like it's part of life, so you can stress about it and you just stress yourself out for no reason. It's part of life. Aging is part of life. It is a blessing to get older. A lot of people die this year, a lot of people die young, so if you are able to grow older, that is a blessing. So I don't really have any anxiety over aging or anything like that. I know some people go through that if they feel like they're not in a place that they want to be at a certain time, and that is normal. But at the end of the day, everybody has their own pace, everybody has their own life to live, everybody has their own race to run. So you just have to do things at your own pace, because people are doing stuff when they're in their early 20s and you end up doing yours when you're in your early 30s. It doesn't matter. Everybody's living a different life. So it's just, don't let that stress you out too much. Oh, what is pounded yam? Oh, did you know you pounded yam in Ghana? I did not know that. So pounded yam is basically yam that you pound. I mean, that's the traditional way of making it, though. You boil the yam and then you pound it till it's very, very soft, like fufu. But I don't think most people really pound yam like that anymore. So they just buy the yam flour and they turn it in hot water and they keep mixing it until it becomes thick. Yeah, it's practically fufu with yam flour. That's what pounded yam is. There are different types of fufu. There's fufu with plantain flour. There's fufu with yam flour. There's yeah. So pounded yam is fufu with yam flour. Oh, you're only 14, Gertrude. Oh my god. Oh, you're a baby. Ah, I remember when I was 14. Such a long time ago, 12 years ago. 12 years ago. Wow. Thank you so much, Deborah. Amen. Thank you. Thank you. Honestly. Ah, 14. That was years ago. Over a whole decade ago. Life was so easy. And at that point in time, we thought life was stressful. Imagine when I was 14, I thought life was stressful. Oh, I wish. Thank you so much, Adora. Thank you. Tojumi Oluwa. See, I like your name. My sister's name has Toju inside, so we call her Toju. So whenever I see your name, I always remember my sister. Oh, they look yes, loose twists are such a nice style. I'm glad they turned out nice for you. Oh yes, I know how to cornrow. It actually took me a long time to learn how to cornrow. Whenever I think by the first 3 or 4 years when I was natural, I didn't know how to cornrow. Whenever I tell people that I don't know how to cornrow, they think I was lying. But I eventually learned how to do it. I'm not still that great at doing it now, but yeah, I'm much better than before. So I'll try and see if I can do a tutorial on how to cornrow. I did not know how to do it at all. It was so difficult for me to learn, but I eventually learned how to do it. Oh, thank you so much, Tifash. Thank you for watching. Thank you. Thank you. You're welcome. Mm. I love loose twists too. Ah, God. If there was one style I could do every day for the rest of my life, it would definitely be loose twists. And you can style them in so many different ways. So it's a very versatile style. Oh, nearly 10:30 people. Where is everybody? Let me know where you guys are so I don't keep everybody up too late. Thank you so much, A2. Thank you. Thank you. I hope you have a very wonderful sleep and I hope tomorrow is a very, very good day for you. Thank you. Amen. Amen. Thank you so much. I love when people pray for me on my birthday. Ah, God, thank you. 4 years until I am 30. That is true. ah, well, that's 4 years. 4 years is still a long time. So we'll just take it day by day until we reach 30. I don't know. I know a lot of people. I don't personally. I don't feel like 30 is old. When I see people in their 30s say that they are old, I'm like, I don't think 30 is old. Because God forbid, if somebody dies when they are 30, nobody's going to say they lived a long life. Everybody's going to say they died young. So 30 to me, like 30, even up to 35, even up to 40, I don't think that is old. Because if somebody should die maybe 37 or 36 or something, no one is going to say, oh, they lived a long life. It will be they died young. So yeah, to me, 30 is like, that is still young to me. So I don't know. It's weird. 11:30 p.m. Oh, wow. And tomorrow is wash day. Please go and sleep. You need to sleep so that you have strength for wash day. Good luck. How old am I? I'm 26. Amen. Thank you so much, Tojumi Oluwa. Thank you. Barbados. Ah, God. Barbados is one country I really want to go to. And Trinidad too. I want to go for carnival in both countries. 9:32 a.m. in Australia. Wow. Oh, you guys already. Oh, yeah. Australia is very far away. so it's already the 13th there. Now, 30 is young. Oh, 30 is very, very young. You still have your whole life ahead of you at 30. Oh, wow. You lost. Hey, so for mini twist, it like do they tangle when you go to sleep or because normally I braid mine before I sleep so it keeps them in place. So when I'm turning and stuff at night, my hair doesn't tangle. So do they tangle when you go to sleep or like how are they tangling? Or do they just tangle just like that? California 2:25 p.m. Oh, okay. Holland is 11:25. Oh wow. Thank you so much, Adeton. Thank you. The UK is 10:26 around there. Okay. Do I restart my hair every day? No, no. Well, it depends on this. Actually, not every day, but some styles require me to restyle more frequently than others. Like something like this, I can wear it for a week without even having to touch it because it's just a bun. So the most I would do is like spray it with one of my spray leave-in conditioners, and my hair is good to go. So I like doing styles like this. They can last me a week, and I don't even have to touch my hair or anything. If I'm sleeping, I don't have to worry about my hair flattening because it's a bun. So yeah, it depends on the style that I'm doing. Oh, your wash day isn't hard for you. You are very, very lucky. I have to mentally prepare myself for wash day. I washed my hair a few days ago. Jesus Christ. I have to mentally prepare for wash day. Ah, or you use the banding method. So are the twists getting caught up in the bands or you can try braids and see if that helps to reduce the breakage. If I do a protector, so how long would I leave it in? It depends on this. Like again, I said it depends on the style that I'm doing. Something like this can last me for a while because like it's just a regular bun. All I have to do is like just maybe smooth the sides or something. Um, if I have my hair in regular two strand twist, that can also last me for a long time. I just apply my leave-in conditioner to my hair when it starts getting dry. So it depends on the style that my hair is in. But for the most part, I think the protective style that I do that doesn't last that long, maybe last for like 3 or 4 days. But yeah, most of my styles can last me about a week or two. Do I wash my hair in sections? I always wash my hair in sections. I can't wash my hair if it's not in sections because my hair will tangle badly. And I do not know why this earring keeps falling. How do I style my hair when I'm going to bed? It depends on the style. So for this, I just tie my scarf around and go to bed. My loose twist, same thing, tie my scarf. I have a satin scarf that I just tie on my head. So I don't really do braid outs and twist outs that much. I haven't really done them like that in a very long time. So I don't have to worry about dealing with those kinds of styles. For the most part, my protective styles are very easy for me to go to bed with because I just tie my hair with the scarf and I'm ready to go. So doing braid outs and twist outs might be a little bit difficult because sometimes like your hair can compress on one side and it's very difficult to like fluff your hair out. Some people use the pineapple method, but if you have like my hair texture, that thing really doesn't work because by the time you pull all your hair up, your hair is going to stay up. When it comes back down, it's not going to look the same anymore. So that's why I don't really do braid outs and twist outs that much anymore because it's like too much work to maintain. So yeah. Watch some YouTube videos and eat a lot of food in between. That is a very good way to do it. Is there any way to stick in naturally thin hair? Unfortunately, there isn't any way to make your strands thicker than they were naturally supposed to be. But there are styles that you can do that can give you the appearance of more volume in your hair. So it's just styling. Styling is the best way to handle thinner hair. Thank you so much, Natural Yewi. I hope I pronounced that well. Thank you. How do I come up with such creative styles? Oh, this I'm actually filming a tutorial, so I'm going to post a tutorial next week. I have flat twists in front, and I did bantu knots at the end. And this is just like a regular bun, and I bought these hair pins to put in my hair. So I'm filming the tutorial, and it will be up next week. Most of my styles, I don't know. I practice with my hair a lot. So if I think of something, I practice it on my hair and see how it looks. Thank you so much, Ms. Ladikap. Thank you. Thank you so much and have an amazing night. Thank you. You want to what state is your hair in? Gertrude, what state is your hair in right now? So I have you big chopped? Are you already natural? What state is your hair in? Okay, so about armpit length and natural. How long have you been natural? Because if you've been natural for like about a year and a half, armpit length isn't bad at all, at all. So how long have you been natural? Oh, 5 years. Okay. So I think the main problem I feel if you've been natural for 5 years and it's about armpit length is that you might be experiencing a lot of breakage that you are not noticing. So um figure out stuff that you're doing that is causing your hair to break. So how often do you use combs and brushes? How often do you deep condition? Um is your styling like how what kind of hairstyles do you do? Do you do styles that leave your strands out a lot that's causing breakage? For the most part, that is usually breakage that is the biggest problem for most people. If you can figure out what is causing breakage in your hair, then you'll be able to go from there. Thank you so much, Sidora. You didn't lie to me about the panadium. No, don't worry. My friend is still bringing it. How long did it take me? Well, technically, I've been natural. The last time I had a relaxer was 8 years ago. So I'm 8 years post relaxer. But this length, my hair has been at this length for quite some time because there was a point for like about 2 years or so. I was trimming my hair and maintaining it at a certain length. So if I wasn't trimming my hair would probably be longer than it is right now. So I'd say maybe it took me about 5 or 6, maybe 6 years or so to get to this length, and I maintained it at a specific length for 2 years or so. But I'm 8 years post relaxer. Thank you so much, Amanda. Thank you, Christelle. Thank you. Thank you so much. Ah, any goals for next year? Oh, I'm getting this question again. So my main goal for next year is to be more focused. Yes, is to be more focused. That is literally my main goal for next year, because I focus on a lot of things too much, and then I don't really get anything done. So I'm trying to be focused on one thing at a time instead of trying to do so many different things at the same time. So that is my main goal for next year. Thank you so much, Gloria. Thank you. Well, my mom is natural. My sister was natural before, but she's relaxed now. But yeah, my mom is natural. So I have one sister and two brothers. See, we've been natural for 6 years. See, the thing is, like I was explaining before to Gertrude, most times people experience a lot of breakage because our strands are so fragile. A lot of times our hair breaks up very easily and we don't even notice that it's breaking up. That's why I see a lot of people that might have been natural for like maybe 5 or 6 years and their hair is still pretty short. Breakage, oh my god. If you can find ways to minimize breakage in your hair, then you will start to see a lot of length. So figure out what is causing the breakage. Maybe reduce the amount of times you use combs and brushes in your hair. Start doing more protective styles, and also eating healthy as well. Because if you're eating healthy, then your hair can grow at its maximum rates. But if you're not eating healthy, obviously your hair is going to grow slower because all the rest of your body takes up nutrients first before your hair and your nails. Those are like the last parts of your body to get nutrients. So if you're eating very healthy, then you're making sure that your hair and your nails are getting all the nutrients they need to grow. That is one thing I've kind of been struggling with this year because of the whole COVID stuff, and I've just not been eating as well as I should be. So yeah, eating healthy goes a long way for your hair, and just figuring out what is causing breakage. You see, yeah, Amanda, you used to get a lot of breakage too. Breakage will make your hair growth very stagnant. So until you can figure out what is causing your breakage and try to minimize it, your hair will practically remain at the same length. But yeah, and drinking more water as well. But yeah, everybody's hair grows at a different rate. But for the most part, breakage does a lot of damage. So just try and figure out what's causing your breakage. And keep your body healthy so that your hair is growing at its maximum rate. You see, gone comb free. You see, like I told, just find ways to minimize breakage and you'll be fine. What do I plan to do for my birthday? Well, I was supposed to have a facial today, go to an esthetician, but unfortunately she canceled on me this morning because she had a family emergency. So I was like, it's fine, we can just reschedule. So I'm going to do that on Monday. Your hair is in cornrows most of the time. So when it's in cornrows, do you like make sure you're oiling your scalp? Do you still apply leave-in conditioner to it? Because if your hair gets dry when it's in the cornrows, it can break. So what do you do while it's in the cornrows? Is it like in a cornrows under a wig, or what exactly do you do while it's in cornrows? Whenever I don't comb your hair, it gets very tangled. Well, everybody's hair is different though. Some people can handle combs. So there are people that have very long hair that still comb their hair. So everybody's hair is different. If your hair can handle combs, then that's fine. There's nothing wrong in using brushes or combs. But me personally, my strands are very fragile because my hair is very, very coarse. It really tugs on the comb. So a comb won't really do much for me except break my hair. So I just try to stay away from combs altogether. The YouTube community, well, I don't know, because I feel like the YouTube community is very big, so there are different like factions. There's the makeup side, then there's the commentary side, then there's the natural hair side. But I think like in natural hair community, everybody pretty much just does their own thing, and I think generally though natural hair stuff is really slowing down in my opinion. So I don't know. I feel like everybody just basically does their own thing. Yeah, that's how would I lock my hair? I was after I did my micro mini twist, I was actually considering getting sister locks, but it is a commitment. Getting locks is a commitment. Some people think that you just lock your hair and just leave it, but you have to keep like maintaining it and stuff and going for retwisting and all those things. So it's a very, very big commitment that you have to be ready for. So I don't think I'm ready to commit to locks right now, but maybe when I'm 35 or something, I will lock my hair. So who knows? Oh, so you don't, it makes your hair fall out more. Hmm. Try finger detangling. Try it and see. If you're not used to doing it, it might feel weird initially, but it's something that you have to practice and get used to. When I started finger detangling in the beginning of my natural hair journey, I was so confused. I'm like, what is this? Like, what am I doing? Am I doing it right? I've been trying to make a tutorial on how to finger detangle, but I really don't know how to film the tutorial in a way that people will understand. That's the only reason why I haven't made that video yet. But if I find someone that has a good tutorial on YouTube that actually explains how to finger detangle, I'll recommend it to you guys. But if combs break your hair, then try finger detangling. I don't even bother with combs at all. Box braids are good, but make sure that your hair is properly moisturized and detangled before you put in the box braids. Don't leave the box braids in for too long. Don't leave them in for up to 3 months or something crazy like that, because it will start to cause breakage. Even when your hair is in the box braids, still make sure that you're still at least spraying some leave-in conditioner to keep your hair moisturized, because once your hair starts to get dry, breakage is the next thing to expect. You wet your hair every day in the shower and put leave-in conditioner and castor oil. That is not bad at all. That is not bad at all. It's keeping your hair hydrated, so that is not bad. Mm, do I ever? Thank you so much. Ty loves pastry. Thank you. Do I ever just wear my hair out in afros? Uh, I used to do that before. No, but not anymore because it's actually very difficult for me to get my hair in a very nice round afro. Except I do a braid out. A braid out is the only thing that will help me get my hair in an afro state. So I don't really do that, wear my hair in afros that often. Most of the time is either in most of the time is in twists. My hair is always in twists, so yeah. But yeah, try to do a braid out. So Makala, try to do a braid out. For me, that's the best way to get my hair in an afro. So I do a braid out and spritz a little bit of water on the ends of your braid out so that they like shrink back up. It will help you to give you a very nice fro. Mm, do you finger tangle with conditioner or I finger tangle with conditioner in my hair. Never finger detangle your hair dry. It is work and it can lead to breakage. Whenever I'm finger detangling, there's always a very good conditioner that has nice slip. There was a video I did where I reviewed this conditioner from what's the name of this brand? Bomber Curls. That deep conditioner is very, very nice for finger detangling. It has a lot of slip, so yeah. Even the one I have from Uncle Funky's daughter is good for finger detangling as well. The one from TGIN, the one from their Repair X line is good for finger detangling as well. So just look for a mask, a deep conditioner that has a lot of slip. It makes it much easier to finger detangle. So I ever stretch my hair out. I do that maybe once or twice a year. I hate putting heat on my hair, so actually I haven't put a blow dryer on my hair this year. Have I put a blow dry on my hair this year? No. I rarely blow dry my hair because I hate putting heat on my hair. I don't like breakage, but it keeps inviting itself. If you're, do I moisturize my hair every day? If you're using good products, you will not need to moisturize your hair every day at all. Because some products don't really last long in your hair, so you have to keep putting them in. But there are some products that they last in your hair. My Chemet Biologics products, amazing. Traylux products, amazing. Whenever I use those ones, I don't have to reply and reapply frequently. My TGIM product, amazing. Uncle Funky's daughter, amazing. Those are my. I hope I'm not forgetting anybody. Am I forgetting anybody? I don't think I am. Yeah, those are my top 4 brands. Yeah, those are my. Whenever I use their product, I don't have to reapply because the stuff lasts in my hair. When was the last time I straightened my hair? I have never straightened my hair before. Never. I've tried, but it did not. Like, but I don't even think my hair can straighten, to be honest. Because when I used to use relaxers, my hair was never straight. Relaxers don't even make my hair straight. Highest my hair will look like it's in a blowout. So I don't. I've never really straightened my hair. I tried and it looked like a blowout. I don't think my hair can straighten, to be honest. I don't even bother. How Pandy corn? How long is your hair? Yeah, I avoid blow drying. Anything that adds unnecessary heat to my hair, I avoid it. Single strand knots. Yes, I have single strand knots, but I find that whenever I do more protective styling and use a lot of oil on my ends, it helps me to reduce single strand knots. But whenever I'm styling my hair a lot, especially for tutorials, I get single strand knots a lot. So single strand knots come whenever you're manipulating your hair too much. That's why for this year, I decided I wasn't really going to be doing a lot of tutorials as much as I used to do before, and it has greatly helped me reduce the single strand knots in my hair. Camille Rose is good too. Camille Rose has really nice product actually. Yeah, they're good too. Has my hair stopped responding well to any products? Not that I noticed, because all the like my top four brands are they have been my constant top four brands for a while. These are the brands that I always talk about, and these brands that I always use the most on my channel. So my hair still reacts well, thankfully, to all of them. So I don't think I've noticed any change with maybe some of the other stuff that I use, but these top four brands that I mentioned, like they are constant for me. The gel from Uncle Funky's daughter is an amazing gel. I don't really have defined curls in my hair because my hair doesn't really form defined curls, so I don't use the gel. But I've used it on other people's hair, and I've actually used it on wigs. And that gel, super curl, that's the name. That gel is amazing. So if your hair forms defined curls, definitely try it out. Thank you so much, Agocha Esther. Thank you. Okay, your hair is armpit length. That's why it shrinks so much. When my hair was at that length too, it really used to shrink a lot. Try twist and curls. Try twist. That's what I used to do to get an afro when my hair was at that length. My first a twist and curl is basically so you twist your hair and use a small perm rod to roll it up. That is how you get an afro. That's what I used to do when my hair was at that length. My first ever YouTube video on my channel, it was a twist and curl tutorial, and my hair was about that same armpit length. Castor oil. Castor oil, I use it mostly on my ends because it's a very, very thick oil. So it is going to really prevent your ends from forming single strand knots, prevent them from having a lot of friction when they're sliding up on each other. So castor oil is an oil that I use mainly on my ends. If you have finer hair, I wouldn't really suggest castor oil because it might be too thick for your hair and weigh your hair down. But my hair is coarse, so you can handle it. The shrinkage is really real. But yeah, definitely try twist and curls if you want to get an afro, or even braid and curls too. This earring, this is like the 10th time it's falling. My 2021 plans to grow my hair, I'm basically going to be doing the same thing I've been doing, just keeping my hair in twists and eating healthy. That's literally the only two things I'm going to be doing for 2021. More protective styles to keep my hair in twists, deep conditioning regularly, and eating healthy. Animated moi, thank you so much. Or is it moi? I pronounced it moi. That's French pronunciation. But yeah, thank you. See, the thing about wigs, you don't need wigs to grow your hair. But wigs can serve as a protective style because your hair is under the wig and it's secure. It's like nothing is touching your hair. Your hair is not breaking or anything. So all your strands are protected under the wig. So you can use wigs as a protective style. But you have to be doing it properly because I see a lot of times when some people use wigs a lot, they might have the rest of their hair might grow, but their edges are gone because they're using all these glues and all these adhesives and stuff, and they're ripping out their edges. Like, what's the point of having all this hair if you don't have any edges? So you have to be very careful with how you're doing the wigs. If you use it right, it can help you. It can serve as a protective style, but you can definitely get the same effects using other things other than wigs. Good test for hair porosity. For the most part, most people start off with low porosity hair. So if you're, I don't think there's any like really solid test that would tell you what your porosity is. That means that I know of. But for the most part, most people start off with low porosity, and most people actually are low porosity. How your hair becomes high porosity is what you're doing to your hair. So if you're using a lot of hair colors, hair dyes, and stuff that can open up your cuticles, then your hair will tend to start becoming more high porosity over time. If you're always applying heat to your hair, then your hair will start to become more high porosity over time. If you're over styling your hair, then over time it becomes high porosity. So there are things that will make your hair high porosity over time. So if you're not doing any of that, if you're not really dyeing your hair or bleaching your hair, if you're not really applying heat a lot to your hair, then your hair is most probably medium to low porosity. Style my hair, it depends on the style my hair is in. So if depending on the style like this, I can keep it in for a week or 2 weeks. If I have loose twists, I can keep it in for a week. Yeah. So a week or every 2 weeks is how I style my hair. That's fine. That's very fine. Oh, so right the first time. Okay, okay, that's good. All right. Thank you so much, Lady J. Hmm. Braids. Okay, by consistently wearing braids, wearing extensions on my hair. Okay. Yeah. See, the thing, like I was saying before, with braids and extensions, you also have to make sure that you're taking care of your hair while it is in those styles. Because if you're not making sure that you like, how long are you leaving it in? Because I know some people might leave in the braids for like up to 3 months. That is very damaging for your hair. It will cause you a lot of breakage. So you have to make sure that you're taking care of your hair. You have to make sure that you're giving your hair time to apply your moisturizer. So you have to make sure that you're still oiling your scalp. You just have to make sure that you're taking care of your hair underneath, because a lot of times when people put their hair in braids and extensions, they neglect to take care of your hair underneath. They forget to take care of the hair, and the hair starts to become dry, and that is what leads to breakage. So it just depends on like what are you doing while your hair is in those styles. So, like, what do you do to your hair while it's in? Do you just leave your hair in those styles and you don't do anything? How long do you leave your hair in the extensions and the braids? So that would determine if it will be dangerous for your hair or not. What do I think about crochet braids? Personally, I don't like crochet braids. I haven't done crochet braids in years because I feel like they rip out your edges. So I don't like crochet braids. They are good for the rest of your hair, but your edges, I feel like they rip out your edges, so I haven't done it in a long time. You see, Aisha, the cool girl, you keep your hair in braids for too long, and you have a lot of breakage. Exactly. If you keep your hair in braids for too long, your hair is going to get very dry, and you have a lot of breakage when you take out your hair. So all these, with all the braids, the extensions, even like Senegalese twists and stuff like that, it just depends on what you're doing with your hair while it's in those styles and how long you are keeping those styles in. Yeah, keeping your hands out of your hair. That is one thing I had to learn to do. I think in my first 2 years of being natural, I was touching my hair a lot, trying to do different styles on my hair. So I had a lot of breakage. So yeah, try to keep your hands out of your hair as much as possible. Every 3 weeks. Okay, every 3 weeks isn't bad. If you change out your braids every 3 weeks, so you change out your braids and you deep condition your hair and you moisturize your hair, give your hair like maybe a day or two, or even up to a week to rest, because the mechanical tension on your hair from actually doing the braids too might weaken your strand. So you give your hair a couple of days to rest before you put it in the braids again. But 3 weeks isn't bad. So I use rice water. I don't use rice water. I feel like rice water is better for people with higher porosity hair because there's a lot of protein. I've actually done a video. I have a video on rice water on my channel. It's things to know while using rice water on your hair, something like that. So wait, what is this? Of my sisters. Oh, okay. So yeah, I have low porosity hair, so my hair can really handle excess rice water because it will make my hair very, very stiff. So if you're ever thinking of using rice water, please watch my video on things to know before you start using it, so that you don't go and if your hair is protein sensitive, rice water might make your hair very stiff and that could lead to breakage. But if your hair is high porosity, you really like rice water for your hair. Do I have ticklish feet? I'm very ticklish. I am so ticklish, that to the extent that is annoying, because a lot of people, like people that know me, that know that I'm ticklish, they always try to tickle me, and it's so annoying. Like, don't tickle me. I'm very, very ticklish. Yeah, rice water has been a trend for the most of this year. It has been going around. A lot of people have been trying it out and stuff. So yeah, rice water. A lot of people have been using rice water. Crochet braids was one of the things that damaged. Yeah, there was. I noticed that. So I think it was in 2015 or 2016. There was this crochet braids. I think I did crochet braids about 2 or 3 times that year, and I noticed that my edges were traveling. So I'm like, please, I'm not doing this again. Crochet braids will really ruin your edges. Human hair versus synthetic hair for braids. I think either one is fine. Either one is fine, honestly. Either one is fine. Just depends on the style you're trying to do. It doesn't really matter. Wear them for almost. I used to regularly do mini Senegalese on my hair for almost 3 months. Very bad idea. Aye, very, very bad idea. That is a recipe for severe breakage. Thank you so much, Chichi. Thank you. Thank you. Have I tried onion juice? I haven't tried onion juice. There are people putting onion juice on their hair. Wow, I haven't tried it. I'd like to find out how does that work. That's very interesting. I haven't tried it. Yeah, after a lot of usage, it gets really dry, brittle. That is because of the protein. See, rice water helps a lot, but after too much usage, I get really dry, brittle, hard hair. That is because of the protein. There's a lot of protein in rice water. So that is what's making your hair very brittle and very hard. Okay. Okay, so you leave it in for a month or so, no more than 8 weeks. Try and cut it down from 8 weeks to 4 or 5 weeks. Don't let it get to 8 weeks. 2 months might be a very, very long time. So 4 or 5 weeks maximum. If it gets too long, let it be 5 weeks. Don't let it pass 5 weeks. But it's good that you're moisturizing and deep conditioning when you take it down. So when you do that, give your hair about a week to rest so that your strands become strong again before you put it back in the style. So that's not bad. About 4 or 5 weeks maximum. But are you experiencing breakage? Has that method been working for you, doing the braids and the extensions? Is it working for you? Are you experiencing breakage? Very bad itching and burning your scalp, but only in the winter. What products do you recommend? Yeah, a lot of people actually experience that during when it starts to get cold. Like for some people it's usually like eczema or stuff like that, but only happens during the winter. So try putting aloe vera gel on your scalp. Aloe vera gel has a lot of skin healing properties, and it's like it's kind of forms an occlusive layer on your scalp to help keep moisture in. So try aloe vera gel. And yeah, and tea tree oil too can help. But the thing with tea tree oil is an essential oil, so you have to mix it with a carrier oil. Don't put tea tree oil raw. Please do not put raw tea tree oil directly on your scalp. You will cause yourself like it might even just don't do it. It's a very bad idea. So if you're going to use tea tree oil, please, please, please dilute it with a carrier oil. You can Google how to dilute tea tree oil. There are a lot of tutorials and stuff out there. But yeah, aloe vera gel will help you a lot, and tea tree oil, but diluted tea tree oil. Yeah, exactly. Wearing a protective style like braids and stuff for almost 2 months will cause breakage. If you're too lazy to take it down and you just have to stretch it, it shouldn't pass 4 or 5 weeks. But for the most part, 3 weeks is enough. Onion juice for your scalp. Okay. So what were you doing? Like, did you have severe dandruff or did you have seborrheic dermatitis? What exactly was the issue that you had on your scalp when you tried the onion juice? I really have to look into that. Let me write it down. Onion juice. Onion juice for the scalp. Oh wow, we've been on here for almost 2 hours. Oh wow. Okay, so uh, hmm, crochet. I don't know. Nah, crochet scares me. Your edges. But what are you doing though? Are you doing crochet? It depends on what you're doing. So are you doing crochet locks or crochet braids or like crochet afro? Because with crochet hair, sometimes some people like do single braids in front of their hair before they crochet that onto their hair. That is a safer method. So what exactly are you trying to do with the crochet? Is it braids you're doing? Is it twists? Is it locks? Is it just irregular crochet afro? Can too much water damage your hair? That can happen to people with very high porosity hair. So with a healthy hair strand, a healthy hair strand kind of repels water to an extent. So it doesn't allow, since the cuticles aren't that open, a lot of water can soak into a healthy hair strand. So the strand only takes up the amount of water that it needs. But when your hair is high porosity, when your hair is very porous, when your cuticles are very open, it will swallow up a lot of water very fast, and it will make your hair very limp and lifeless, and that can damage your hair. So that is why they advise people with high porosity hair to do a lot of protein treatments. They advise people with high porosity hair to use penetrating oils, stuff that can fill up their hair strand so that it doesn't absorb too much water too quickly. Because when that happens to your hair gets into hydro fatigue, and that is very damaging. Like your hair will just literally come apart like gum. So yeah, that mostly happens to people with high porosity hair. If your hair is low to medium porosity, if your hair is very healthy, you don't really have to worry about that too much. Thank you so much, El Norx. Thank you. Tifash, your hair is still recovering from the crochet braids. Aye, it took me about a year for me to get my edges back after those crochet braids. You got braids in your hair. Aisha the cool girl, it's been in for how many months? Yeesh, for months. I hope your hair doesn't have a lot of breakage. What is hydro fatigue and what is the cause? Like I was saying before, it's something mostly people with very porous hair experience. When your hair strand soaks up a lot of water faster, too fast. So yeah, if it soaks up too much water in your hair strand will swell. And when your hair strand starts to swell like that, it is getting damaged from inside because there's too much water in your strand. So your hair becomes very limp and lifeless. And if it's an extreme case, like your strand will literally just come apart like gum. So it's mostly people that have very porous hair that can experience that. 2 months. Okay, if those braids have been in for 2 months, you should be scheduling time to take them out very, very soon. Wearing twist out and braid out often. Well, for my hair specifically, I feel like it's more braid outs and twist outs are more damaging for me than my regular protective styles and my loose twists and like styles like this, because they're much more difficult to maintain. I don't know. I just don't really like braid outs and twist outs. I feel like they're just more stressful on 4C hair, but some people like doing them. So it depends on what you like. But I just feel like they are more stressful on 4C hair, and they might lead to more breakage than like updos or protective styles or like stuff like this where your ends are protected. So it just depends on what your hair can handle. Let me see. Uh, I feel so bad for you, Chantella. I'd have been so mad. You left because you didn't leave Senegalese twins for so long. I know. Those things cause breakage when they are left in for so long. With the onion juice thing, the only thing that makes sense for me is I feel like maybe onion has some like substances or enzymes or something that can kill bacteria. So, or kill like maybe fungi or stuff like that. So if your scalp is having irritations because of maybe the fungal infection or a bacterial infection and stuff, so the onion juice might be able to help you with that. But it's definitely something I have to look into. So if I find a lot of good information about that, I'll probably make a video on it. Okay, so far it's working for you. Okay, if it's working for you so far, then that's fine. But just make sure you're paying attention. So when you what style do you recommend when you give your hair a break for a week? A a puff. Hmm. The thing with puffs is that are the puffs pulling your edges? Because you know how some people do their puffs really tight, so it's putting tension on their edges. If your hair is just coming out of braids or twists, you don't want to put tension on your edges at all. So maybe try you can try, let me see what would be good. You can try single strand twists with your own hair. If your hair is maybe thick or long enough to where you like how that looks, then that will be fine for you to try with your own hair. You can do a puff, but make sure it's not like there's no tension on your edges at all. So make sure it's a very, I'm about to take off these earrings because I don't know why this thing is falling every 2 seconds. But if you're doing a puff though, make sure that there's no tension on your edges. So maybe a very low puff, very simple low puff, and what else will work? If you can do even like cornrows, if cornrows work for you, you can do that. So yeah, any style that does not put tension on your edges and it's a low manipulation style will work for you. uh Onion juice stinks, I can imagine. See, even rice water, people use fermented rice water, and fermented rice water stinks, but people still use it. I don't use it though, but I mean, if it works for you, I guess. Hi, Eli. Oh, if your edges are already gone, please don't even go near crochet. Hey, if you're already dealing with edge problems, do not go near crochet at all. Run far away. Coco Naturals. Let me see. Is that a brand? I don't think I've used their stuff before. Let me see. Yeah, high puffs. See what I was saying about the puffs? A lot of people make their puffs too tight, so it pulls their edges. So anything, just make sure that there's no tension on your edges at all. Okay, Coco Naturals is a brand. I haven't tried their products before, so I don't know how they work. But yeah. Any tips to regrow edges? You first have to reduce tension on your edges. That is the first thing you have to do. If you're doing styles that cause tension on your edges, braids, Senegalese twists, locks, crochet, puffs that are too tight, you have to stop doing all of that. Because the more you put tension on your edges, the more your hairline recedes. So you have to stop doing that and try to massage your edges with aloe vera gel or stuff like that. It helps to, since aloe vera gel heals the skin, hopefully it will heal the hair follicles as well so that more hair can grow back there. Thank you so much. The earrings are really pretty, but I lost the hook for this one, so I put a different hook. That's why it keeps falling out. So I might as well just take them out. Um, yeah, I'm gonna save the live. I'm going to save the live. Wigs can make your edges go on quarantine too. If you're not, yeah, if you're using all those glues on your edges, your edges will travel. Mr. Davenport, the twist I did on my hair, it depends. Like if the products that you use in your hair to do the twist last, you can leave it for a long. It just depends, honestly. If your hair starts to get rough, then you can redo a couple of the twists. If the products are still lasting in your hair, you can leave it in for about a week or two. It just depends on like how you did the twist. Thank you, Amina. Wins Dazzle. Seborrheic dermatitis too. So onion juice help with itching and scaling. I might actually try that out on my hair because I have seborrheic dermatitis too. Had it for a very, very long time. Good night, Gertrude. Thank you so much for joining the live. Don't worry, I'll pray for your hair. Good night, so please go and sleep. Thank you. Thank you so much, Lady J. This is my third super chat today. Thank you guys so much. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Uh, thank you so much, Lisa. Okay, I want to blow dry my hair, but I'm scared because when are you planning on blow dry? I hope you're not planning to blow dry after you take out your braids because you if your hair has been in braids for about 2 months, you really do not want to put heat on your hair anytime soon. Give your hair about 2 months or 3 months to rest before you use heat. I rarely use heat on my hair. I probably use heat on my hair like once a year. Actually, less than once a year. If I'm putting heat on my hair, it's because maybe I have to test out a blow dryer for something. It's not something I just do because I want to do. It's out of necessity because I have to like maybe test out a blow dryer or something like that. But I don't put heat on my hair at all. How often do you? Yeah, I don't put heat on my hair. Oh, okay. Coco Nachos, the brand from Ghana. Okay. Review and check out the review for the gel. Okay, I will look into that. Yeah, you see the thing with seborrheic dermatitis, a lot of like doctors, and at least I've from what I've read, a lot of doctors don't really know exactly what causes it. Some people think it's due to the fungi on our scalp called malassezia. So when it starts to overgrow, it can cause dermatitis. And then some people also think it's due to like it's an autoimmune reaction or something. So for most people, if you actually change your diet and start eating well, and if you do like a lot of these detoxes and stuff, it will actually cure it. So it will clear it actually because seborrheic dermatitis I think is a chronic thing, but it will actually help to clear it up. So yeah, for the most part, eating well helps a lot. Doing detoxes help a lot. So it's something I'm actually going to look into. For my next year, I'm actually going to start trying to eat very healthy. There's actually somebody I know on she's in Chicago here. So if you're in the Chicago area or close by, her Instagram is the ingredient snob. So she does a lot of all these very herbal and very healthy detoxes and stuff. Let me put her Instagram. So in case anybody wants to follow her, you can just send her a DM or something and tell her that I recommended her page. She does a lot of all these very healthy ingredients snob. Make sure I got that right. Mm, snob, yeah. So that is her Instagram. And she does a lot of very healthy juices, salads and stuff that are very, very good for your body and actually help your hair, help your scalp. Just have to keep your body as healthy as possible. So it's something I'm actually looking into start doing because I need to just get my body as healthy as possible. Oh wow. Okay. Wondering Adicus. Thank you. I'm actually okay. Side effect of your liver, colon, or pancreas being out of whack. Okay, I see that. I need to look into that. So maybe that's what's causing because I've had seborrheic dermatitis for a long time, and sometimes some oils will work up onto a point and then stop working. So I don't know. I'm definitely going to look into that though. Thank you for that comment. Ghana Jollof for Nigerian Jollof, please. You. Oh God. People ask me that question a lot when I tell them that I'm part Ghanaian. Because my daddy is half Ghanaian, half Nigerian. So my mom is full Nigerian. So I'm practically Nigerian. I just have I just have Ghanaian roots as well. So Nigerian jollof. You have eczema very badly and very beautiful. Have you gone to a dermatologist, Lulu Willis? Have you gone to a dermatologist for that? I think you need to see. I think you need to see a dermatologist. That would be like the best person that will help you prescribe something, because there are some hydrocortisone creams that can help out, but I suggest you actually go to a dermatologist so that they will give you the one that will work better for you, so you don't have to keep using different things, because using different things might actually worsen the eczema, because it will cause your skin to be more irritated. So just go to a dermatologist and they'll be able to test your scalp. If you have access to one, go to one so that they can test your scalp and see what exactly is going to help cure up the eczema. Thank you so much, Deep Soul. Hello? What happened? Ah, are you serious? Are you joking? Oh wow. I'm on live. I'm on live. I'm on YouTube live now, so my phone was on silent. Ah, okay. All right, all right. Bye bye. Okay. Oh, they give you steroids for your hair. Okay. Oh wow, okay. You had this since you were a kid. I've had it for a very, very long time. And funny enough, the places where I have my seborrheic dermatitis flare-ups the most are the places where I used to get burned from relaxers when I was a child. Here and the back, those places, oh, whenever I put relaxer, they always used to get burned. So those are the exact spots where I have a lot of my seborrheic dermatitis flare-ups. So I'm definitely going to check that though. If it's something that has to do with my liver or pancreas or something, and I need to do a detox, I would definitely look into that. Thank you so much, Faith. Let me see. 1 hour 51 minutes. Okay, I'm trying to get to 2 hours. So after 2 hours, we're going to end live. So we have 9 more minutes on live, so I can go continue filming my video. So 9 more minutes. Actually, now it is 8 more minutes. So if you have any more questions, just ask away. We have 8 more minutes to go. Mm, 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 mm. Whoa, book question. What book question? What was the question? I probably forgot. What was the question? Thank you so much, Apt Live View. Thank you. Thank you so much for watching. Oh, favorite books. Okay. I like Tinder. There's this book called Tinder Box. It's here. Right here. It's about I like a lot of these like war books on wars in different African countries. So yeah, Tinder Box is one of them. I think that one was the one on. There's this other one. This child will be great. It's about how Ellen Sirleaf Johnson became the first female president of Liberia. And yeah, I've also joined. I don't know how many people. You guys probably know Juicy that does Smart Brown Girl. I recently joined her book club, so I have a lot of books that I need to read that she posts on her book club. And yeah, those are things that I'm looking forward to doing pretty soon. So if there's any book that I see that I really, really like, I might do like a video on it talking about it or stuff like that. Thank you so much, Lulu Willis. Mm. How long do you keep your protective hairstyle? It depends on the hairstyle. So this I can leave it in for a week or two if I want to, because all I have to do is just literally spray leave-in conditioner if it starts to get dry. Whenever I have my loose twist in, about a week or two is good for me as well. Literally just I have where are they? If you watch my video on like my favorite products, I have these two leave-in conditioning sprays. One from Uncle Funky's daughter, it's called Thirsty Curl, and one from TGIN. So whenever my hair is getting dry, if it's in a protective style, I just spray that on my hair to like top up the moisture, and I can leave the style in for longer. But for the most part, I don't pass a week or two depending on the style. Hmm. Best protective style for those who work out. Twists. Regular two-strand twist with your hair. That's what I do to the gym. I just twist my hair. My hair was actually twisted this morning, but I took out the twist to do a twist out, and I put the twist out in the bun. So yeah, going to the gym, I put my hair in twist. Okay, we're gonna be ending this live very, very soon. I'll probably do another one in 2 weeks or so. We'll see. Thank you so much, Purple Philly. Thank you. I have so many messages to respond to, so many birthday messages. God, once this live is done, that's what I'm about to go do. Just thank you, 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 thank you. Thank you so much, Wins Dazzle. Yes, please go back to studying. I hope your study session goes really well. Thank you. Thank you so much, Jane Chan. Thank you guys so much. Thank you, Trump's Big Toe. I, I love your name. Trump's Big Toe. Thank you. Thank you, Sabs Whitey. Don't worry, I'll definitely do another live pretty soon. Probably like next week, or maybe I should do one a week. We'll see how that goes. I'm gonna try to do one a week and we'll see how that goes. Thank you so much, Pandy Corn. It was nice talking to you guys. It was really, really nice. I got to spend my birthday with you guys. So I got to spend at least 2 hours on my birthday with you guys. So that was nice. Thank you for all the birthday wishes. Thank you for all the prayers. Thank you so, so much. Yeah, I'm gonna try to leave the live, post the live on my page. So yeah. Thank you. Have a nice rest of your day. And for those people that are going to go sleep, good night. Your hair, you've been finger detangling since the beginning of the pandemic and your hair feels thicker. That's probably because you've been having less breakage. That's why I say finger detangling helps a lot. I do not use combs and brushes. I strictly finger detangle. Based on how your mother virtue, do you describe the maturity of a womanhood as a woman and a lady in it? You describe the maturity of a womanhood. What, I don't understand what you mean. Like, what do you mean? Like, can you explain your question? Describe the material as a woman and a lady in this special place. Are you saying like how? Like, can you explain your question more? Thank you so much, T-Fash. Thank you so much. Oh, we have a few seconds more. It looks thicker too. See, you probably have less breakage, so that's why your hair is getting thicker. Thank you so much, Sidora. Thank you guys. You guys are so nice. Yes, I am going to leave the live up so that if anyone wants to go back and watch anything, yeah, you guys can do that. It was so nice talking to every one of you. I will try to be doing these lives once a week. All right, I'm about to go now. I'm going to go eat, and I don't even know, finish filming my video. So I'll see you guys probably next week. I'm actually gonna try doing this once every week. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. Bye guys. Thank you so much, Lady J, and thank you once again for that super chat. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Bye.